Okay, now that we have created our account, we can evaluate properties. Go to the house with your tape measure and/or your laser measuring tool and whatever mobile device you like. iPhone, Android phone, little tablet, big tablet, laptop, whatever has either Wi-Fi access or data access to the internet. Log in to Ultimate Rehab Estimator by clicking the Login button and entering your username and password. The Properties page pops up. Here you will see a list of the properties you have completed estimates for, or if this is your first, just the red New bar. Click on the Expand Shrink icon, which we also call the hamburger, on the right side. You will see a series of boxes for the address information of the house. Fill these in. The most important box in this field is the zip code. Ultimate Rehab Estimator uses the zip code to calculate the sales tax for the state the property is in, as well as the labor rates for that state. The rest of the information is for you. In this case, let's evaluate a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, all brick rancher in poor condition. Click on the Save icon, and you can see the house has been created. We have 1234 Demo Avenue in zip code 21042 with a variety of rooms available for you to configure. Click on the hamburger for Plan Demo. We have an area for your notes, as well as 2 different categories, Planning and Demo. Click on Products under Plan, and you can see your choices. We will need drawings for our house so that you can get a permit, and we will need a building permit. You can also choose a grading plan or a perk test, well and septic verification, a portable toilet. Let's put in a portable toilet, which we are going to need for 4 months. Under Demo, we're going to need our demo crew, and we're going to need somewhere to throw our debris. Let's say we'll need 4 30-yard dumpsters. Click Save All Changes or the Save icon, either one works, and the hamburger to close this field. Let's go to the exterior of the house. Once again, we have an area for our notes. We also have boxes for our measurements. In this case, our rancher is 50 feet long and 35 feet deep. That would make the house perimeter 170 feet. Our house height, because it's 1 floor, and that's from the foundation to the eave, is 8 feet. Our gable height, or the triangle portion of the house, is 6 feet high. Our gable width is 3 feet wider than the house width, and we don't have an addition. We do, however, have a garage that is 22 feet by 22 feet with the same 8-foot height and the same 6-foot gable. The gable width is also 38 feet. Let's add a deck to this house, and it's going to be 10 by 15 feet. We have different categories for the exterior of the house. Foundation, framing. We said we needed a new roof. Let's do a new layover roof. We're going to replace the gutters. And see, all of these calculations are based on the measurements that you entered up here. You don't have to do any math at all. For our garage, we're going to need a garage door. Actually, it's a 2-car garage at 22 feet wide. Let's do 2 new garage doors. And you can see that the default was 1, and I use my arrows to increase the quantities. We can lower the quantity, or we can also highlight it and put our new quantity in. Every rehab property should be properly landscaped for curb appeal. We said we were going to be putting in a new deck. In this case, you can see the first 2 items look exactly the same. If you hover over them, you can see that we get a little bit more detailed on each of our choices. In this case, choice number 1 is a pressure-treated deck, and choice number 2 is a composite deck. Let's make this a composite deck for our rehab. Scroll back up, click Save, use the hamburger to close up, and let's go to the interior of the house. Some ranchers have foyer areas and some do not. So in this case, our rancher does not have a foyer. Let's click on the hamburger for the living room, and we have a little bit less measuring to do, but here we want to use our laser measuring device. It's far more accurate and much faster to do your measurements on the interior of the house with a laser measuring tool. In this case, the length is 15 and the width is 16, and our height is 8 feet. We have an area for our notes. Let's put in that we need to do some drywall repair and add a closet. If we want to add a closet, we're going to have to frame it using 2x4s. And let's make that closet 2 feet deep and 8 feet wide. So we need 10 linear feet of 2x4s. We are going to have to repair the sheetrock, and that would include adding sheetrock to our closet studs. Because if you click on gypsum board, either 8 foot or 12 foot, you're going to calculate drywall for the entire room. Let's replace the front door on our rancher using a Feather River door with one side light. Let's put in new windows, in this case 3 of them. And of course we need a new front doorknob. For trim, we're going to put a shelf in our closet, and we're going to replace the baseboards in the entire room. The living room needs to be painted, and since we had some new sheetrock, it will need primer. For flooring, we have lots of choices. In this case, let's refinish the hardwood floor. And our living room is going to need a nice new ceiling fan, and we don't have to do any insulation. Click on Save, the hamburger, and we can move on to our kitchen. Now the kitchen in this particular house had some fire damage. So let's make a note of that and get our measurements. There was no eat-in area. We do have a 3-foot deep pantry that's 5 feet wide. Now, we're going to have to do some framing because we need to repair our fire damage. In this particular case, we'll put in 20 feet of studs, and they will have to be sheetrocked. But let's do the entire room in this case. We have a couple of new windows, and we have a new door to our kitchen. In this case, it's a double door. Our trim, we're going to do new kitchen cabinets. We'll put in new granite. Now granite needs to be measured by linear feet, but Ultimate Rehab Estimator will calculate the granite by square feet so you can get the proper amount. In this case, we have 20 linear feet of cabinets. So we get 20 linear feet of granite, and Ultimate Rehab Estimator will calculate that automatically as 43 square feet, which will give you 25.5 inches deep by 20 feet of linear space. We need to paint our kitchen, and we did new sheetrock throughout, so it'll have to be primed. Let's put in Durarock underlayment and ceramic flooring in this kitchen. For plumbing, we'll do a new undermount sink for our new granite countertops and a new kitchen faucet. And appliances gives you a wide variety of choices as well, both Whirlpool and Maytag appliances. You can get a Whirlpool electric appliance package, a Whirlpool gas appliance package, or individual appliances. And the same thing for Maytag. In this particular case, with one click, I can configure all 4 appliances, range, refrigerator, dishwasher, and microwave with one click. In our kitchen, we like to put recessed lights. Let's put 6 of them in. And we do have to do some insulation because we did some repair of the studs in the outside of the house. Click Save. Click the hamburger, and let's move on to the dining room. Dining rooms, dens, bedrooms, they're all configured exactly the same as your living room. So we click on the hamburger for our dining room, and we see again we have a space for notes, and then we put in our measurements. Wall area and floor area are calculated for us. We're not going to do any framing in this room. We'll do a little bit of drywall repair. We will replace the 3 windows. And we'll put in a new door to our dining room. One of the newest features to Ultimate Rehab Estimator is columns for supplier and supplier SKU. For many products, and very soon it will be every product in our database, we can click on the SKU, and Ultimate Rehab Estimator will open up a new page to the supplier's website, and you can see exactly what you are configuring and confirm the price for that product. So we're going to replace our trim in this room just like every other room. We're going to paint it. We're going to refinish the hardwood floor. In our dining room, let's put a chandelier in, and we do not need to insulate. Let's save it, close it, and you'll notice that we have an opportunity to configure a den, but this particular house does not have a den. Well, let's get rid of it. Den is gone. Let's move on to our first floor bathroom. The bathroom itself is going to be a full gut. And it is an 8-foot by 5-foot bathroom with 8-foot ceilings. The shower is also 5 feet, of course. The depth is 3 feet, and the shower height is 6.5 feet. We don't need to do any framing. We said it's a full gut, so the sheetrock will be replaced. Here for bathrooms, we've added mold-tough sheetrock. This is the green sheetrock you see at most of your supply houses. It is not waterproof, but it is mold resistant. We'll put in new baseboards, of course. And here we have the rest of our trim for a bathroom. In this case, a 36-inch vanity and a vanity top, as well as a new mirror and towel bar and toilet paper holder. Finally, in this bathroom, let's add a semi-frameless sliding shower door. Windows and doors will replace the door of the bathroom. We need a privacy knob, and we need a new window. In a bathroom, the windows generally have to be tempered glass. We'll paint our bathroom and have to prime it because it's new sheetrock. Our flooring is going to be Durarock, as well as 12 by 12 ceramic tile. Our plumbing, there we'll need, since we put in a new vanity, we'll need a new lavatory faucet, stopper, and drain. We will need a new shower head and faucet kit because we're going to replace the bathtub. And let's put in a new toilet. We'll need a vanity light, and I like to put a recessed light over my shower. Ceramic in our bathroom is going to need Durarock cement board, and these are the shower walls. We'll put in a recessed shelf in our shower. We will put in ceramic tile on the walls. We'll put in accent tile, and we'll also do the satin nickel aluminum bullnose for our edging. In this case, we do have to measure it. We're going up our shower on both sides, and that's going to be a total of 14 feet. It comes in 8-foot lengths though, so we'll do 16 feet. And we do not need to insulate this bathroom. Save, hamburger, and let's move on to the master bedroom. I had mentioned the master bedroom was configured exactly the same as a dining room. Let's take a look at what I've already done. We added drywall repair, 2 new windows, 2 shelves in our closets. We did our baseboard, and you can see I chose one baseboard but didn't mean to. So I can just unchoose it anytime I want. We're going to paint our bathroom, redo the hardwood floor, and in this case, we'll put in a new ceiling fan. The master bathroom will be configured exactly the same as the hall bathroom. In this case, the master bathroom's a little bit longer, but not quite as wide. 8-foot ceilings. Our shower is going to be just a shower, not a bathtub, so it's only 4 feet wide. Shower depth is 3 feet, and the shower height is floor to ceiling. We do need to frame that new shower, and that's going to take 10 feet of 2x4s. We'll do mold tough sheetrock. Our trim options are the same, so we'll do new baseboard, We will do a bigger vanity since it's the master bath. That means a bigger vanity top and a bigger mirror. New towel bars and toilet paper holder and a custom shower door. Let's do a 30-inch door and a privacy knob, and we'll do new windows. Again, a window in a bathroom is generally tempered glass. Let's paint our bathroom. New flooring. And I think you're getting the idea how Ultimate Rehab Estimator works. You don't have to calculate the cost of anything. Ultimate Rehab Estimator does it for you. New faucet. New shower head. New toilet. Let's scroll down to ceramic. We're going to do a custom mud pan. We're going to do recessed shelves, and we'll do ceramic, an accent tile, and ceramic bullnose for our shower walls. Popping back up to electric, we'll do our brushed nickel vanity light, and I'm going to put a recessed light over my shower. Save, hamburger, and let's move on. Bedroom 2 I've already configured. Bedroom 3 I've already configured. We don't have a bedroom 4, so it's gone. We don't have a second floor, so our bathroom is gone. And let's configure our basement. We said our basement was 500 square feet when we entered the information on our property page. So that would be 20 by 25. There is no area 2. There is no area 3. This is one large room. However, our laundry room is down in our basement. It's 7 feet long by 5 feet wide. The height of our basement is 7.9 feet, a little bit shorter than the rooms upstairs. We do have to frame our basement. And in this case, we need to multiply 20 times 2 and 25 times 2 to do our perimeter walls. And that will be 90 linear feet. We want to sheetrock the whole room. Let's use the 12-foot sheetrock for this, fewer seams. We do need a door. We need a doorknob. And we need a couple of basement windows. These are average size vinyl windows, so they fit for upstairs as well as downstairs. Our flooring in our basement, let's use carpet. Of course, we have to prime and paint our basement walls. And we do have to insulate the entire room. Finally, I like to use recessed lights in our basement. This is a large room. Let's do 10 of them. Now you can see we've done our laundry room and we've done our basement. Let's save it, hamburger, and then we know that we can delete our laundry room because it's downstairs. We're not having any other rooms. We're not going to build an addition, and we can close with doing the mechanicals. Mechanicals, or MEP, are your heating, ventilating, and air conditioning, your plumbing rough-in, your electric rough-in, and any insulation we have not already done. HVAC, again, a variety of choices. In this case, we want a brand new furnace. We want new ductwork and air conditioning. Click, and you're done. Plumbing rough-in, let's put new plumbing in for the entire house. We also need a water heater, and that is all. Our electric rough-in, let's put in a new electric panel. And that's going to be necessary to meet 2015 building code. Anytime that you rehab greater than 50% of a property, your local building inspectors have an option to tell you to bring the house up to the latest building code. In this case, we are rehabbing greater than 50% of the house, and I know that the electrical inspector is going to say you need a new panel with arc fault breakers. So I want to put that in the budget right up front. We've already insulated the rest of the house. We are done. So now the pricing for our rehab of our 3.2 Rancher is complete. We'll move on in the next video to our summary where we will see our results.